Hello everybody, welcome to another life insurance educational video. Now in today's video what I'm going to do is show you 3 ways in which you can access your life insurance death benefit while you're still alive. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the first way is by chronic illness. And I'm going to define each of these for you and explain what they are and how it works. So chronic illness or terminal illness, and in some case it's long-term care. These are what's called living benefits. So when you hear people talk about living benefits, they're referring to riders that the life insurance policy have, whether it comes in the form of a chronic illness rider, terminal illness rider, or long-term care rider. They all do the same. What they do is they give a high percentage of the death benefit and make it available to take care of these expenses. So these are called living benefits. So you're able to access your death benefit in your life insurance policy, a good portion of your death benefit, so that you can take care of these expenses while you're alive. Okay, so these are called living benefits. All right, so you can have this in a term policy or you can have it in a permanent policy. So they come in pretty much both type of policies, whether it's permanent or term. And you just want to make sure that the insurance company that you're working with or the policy that you're getting offers that. It's definitely a rider I would suggest having, because you never know what could happen. You want to have this rider in place so that, God forbid, something happens or you're in a situation where you need to access your death benefit while you're alive. You could do that by having these riders. Now, in some insurance companies, you can have them attach and pay for it up front. So you pay for rider. Generally speaking, you pay for rider. But what I'm seeing most of the time these days, most companies are not charging you up front. They automatically attach it for you and it comes without any cost, and you only pay if you have to execute it. So in the future, if you do have to use it, they'll charge you a fee to use it, okay? Hope that makes sense so far. So what are these riders? So let me explain what these living benefit riders are. So let's start with chronic illness rider. Chronic illness rider is basically there are 6 or 7 daily living needs that you need to do, or functions I should say, that you need to do as a person to take care of yourself. And if you're unable to do 2 of those by yourself without any help, then you're considered chronically ill. So what are these type of functions? Simple functions like eating, walking, toileting, like going to the bathroom, bathing yourself, dressing yourself, those types of things. So if you're unable to do at least 2 of those by yourself, then you're deemed chronically ill. You need someone to assist you. You're going to need assistance. So that's going to come with some expenses, right? If you're going to always need someone to help you to continue to live, you got to pay for that, right? So they're going to have you access your death benefit through a chronic illness rider, so you could actually pay for those expenses. Terminal illness. Terminal illness is when you're told by a doctor that you have a disease or some kind of illness that you're going to die within a year or 2. So whether it's cancer, whether it's some type of heart disease, whatever that illness is, the doctor has deemed you terminally ill, meaning you're going to die. They give you a date. A year from now you're going to die, or 2 years from now you're going to die. So because the rest of your living years, that's going to come with some expenses to try to live as long as possible, right? So you're going to be able to access your death benefit by getting a percentage of your death benefit to take care of expenses while you're living through a terminal illness. Okay. Long-term care. With long-term care, now you don't have to be chronically ill or you don't have to be terminally ill. You could just be getting old and need assistance. So whether you're living in a nursing home or a long-term care facility or you have a home health care where somebody come into your home and take care of you, that's expensive. That's going to cost you. So you can have a long-term care rider attached. So the cost of those expenses you could take care of by accessing your life insurance policy. All right. So again, you're able to access the death benefit, and whatever is left over will be transferred to your beneficiary. And you can get this payment whether in a monthly form or annual form, however you choose. Or you can get it in a lump sum. You could just say, give me this amount. Now, depending on the insurance company, there's a percentage that they'll give you up to. Whether that's 60%, 70%, whatever it is. So make sure you ask those questions when you're getting your policy so you know what your living benefits rider covers, how it works, how much you can access, when can you access it, do you have a waiting period, like sometimes you have a 90-day waiting period or something like that after you've been diagnosed or after the time when they say you're going to need some help or you need a long-term care help. Whatever, sometimes there's a waiting period, but you do want to find out how everything works and ask the question, ask your agent the question so they know. But make sure you get it. Do not get a policy that doesn't have this. And like I said, most policies nowadays don't even charge you for the rider up front. They charge you only when it's used. So it makes sense to have it. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Hopefully it makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. And if you thought the information was valuable to you, make sure you give me a like. Show me you like it. Tell me, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, all right? And if you think other people should know it, make sure you share it so we can get it out to other people as well. And if you haven't already done so, not sure why not, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so whenever I release a video, you're one of the first to be notified. So until next time, I'll see you soon.